Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and welcome to episode 44 of In Focus Friday. Now, last week we had a look at the 5-ounce Scottsdale bar, which is a really attractive cast bar. Now, I did get it a little wrong last week, talking about it as if it was a poured bar, so thank you so much if you commented on that, correcting me last week. It's regardless a really pretty bar, so please make sure that you go check it out if you haven't already. The link's in the description below. Now, last week, the clear landslide winner was the Perth Mint Swan. It's a really attractive coin, and I can understand completely why it's won. Thank you so much for voting for the other coins if you did. They will be returning at the end of this episode, along with another really cool addition. So make sure that you stick around and cast your vote for next week. Now then, the Perth Mint Swan. This is one I've been wanting to talk about for a while. It's an absolutely phenomenal coin. It's had quite a big hype from release, and I want to talk a little bit about that as well. But first, let's just look at the design of it. It's a really attractive coin. It's got this fantastic feel and look to it in terms of its sort of circular layout and design. The swan fits perfectly in that kind of circular layout, and I love the frosted finish there. You've got some great light play coming off the frosted area there. The swan sitting there looks like it's going to take off or do one of those big stretches that you often see swans doing. And then we've got the water effect, and it looks really pretty, and I love how it kind of extends out from the sort of ring of the writing there as well on both sides. So really attractive. 1 ounce of silver, 9999 silver, so 4 nines, really high quality. And that's what you kind of come to expect from the Perth Mint, really. It's just absolutely fantastic. Now, the obverse, we have here Queenie. Nothing really special going on here. I mean, it's just a fantastic quality coin. Great light play, as you can see. I do love the contrast between the frost and the shiny finishes. So yeah, just really good. But again, all of the action seems to be on the swan side. Now, this has a very small mintage of 25,000, which is why I think the main reason that we are looking at this as a kind of a hype coin. And when it came out, sold out within 48 hours, I think it was, and it was just really popular. You know, a mintage of 25,000, that is minute when it comes to coins from the Perth Mint like this in a kind of bullion form, you know, outside of a presentation case type release. You know, these are, you know, this is a very low mintage. So it's really pretty, it looks fantastic, low mintage, ticks all three of my boxes. And the other thing which I think makes this a really popular coin and has kind of helped grow its hype is the fact that it's looking to be the first in a new kind of series. Now, we've seen how well kind of the Perth Mint series are in terms of desirability and collectability. We've got the kind of koala series, the kookaburra series, the kangaroos, stock horses. There's a whole host of different coins which often do very well as semi-numismatics. And this one I think is extra special because the Perth Mint's logo is the swan, and Perth, you know, it's founded on the shores of the Swan River, and it was originally in a territory called the Swan River Colony. So, you know, a little bit of history there. Perth Mint always sort of associated with the Swan, and Perth itself with the Swan River, so it makes complete sense to have this as a really kind of key cornerstone product perhaps going forward. So maybe that's part of the hype. You know, a lot of people feel that this is going to be the first in a run of really nice swan design coins. And, you know, if it proves to be as popular as it has been, perhaps the Perth Mint will look to be cashing in and making a little bit more of a mintage each year. Often you find that the first runs of things tend to be a slightly lower mintage than perhaps subsequent years. So that will, of course, restrict the supply of these types of coins to collectors and hopefully push up the prices. So it's got a good potential to be a good coin in the short term and the long term. You know, we've seen short-term prices on this, you know, 3 or 4 times its metal content value, which is obviously a very good performing coin. And then longer term, I think it's got a good kind of desirability, collectability coin. Now, obviously, the bad news is if you haven't got one and you want to pick up one now, then it's, you know, fairly expensive, but it's probably a really sort of sound investment. Obviously, remember to buy things within your means and you know, enjoy what you buy and look at it as a longer term investment, I think is my best advice if you haven't. But do let me know if you've got one already, or if you haven't, or if you like it, or if you don't, just comment in this video. Now, let's move on to the coins for next week. So we have the returning coins from last week. We've got the 1 ounce anniversary Britannia with this kind of cool radial kind of design on the back, and we've got the American Eagle, 10th ounce gold American Eagle, really cool coin that you don't see very often over here in the UK. And then the new edition is courtesy of Numistacker, and he has got me finally into into Perth, sorry, not Perth Mint, Nanjing Mint pandas, and this is the lazy panda from the Nanjing Mint, and it's got the Temple of Heaven on the back. Really, really cool coin. It's going to be going off to Uncle Numistacker for grading at some point, but it's absolutely exquisite. As I said coin, I probably should just rephrase that. It is a medal, not a coin, but it's regardless a very, very nice coin. So do comment on this video of which one that you'd like to see, and then we can put them in next week's episode. Otherwise, if you like this video, please put a thumbs up on it and share it around on your social media. That would be very helpful indeed. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and then hit the little alarm bell as well. I do an In Focus Friday every Friday, just putting a coin in focus under the camera and talking about it. So make sure you subscribe to catch future episodes. Also, don't forget to check out my website, backyardbullion.com, where you can keep up to date on all of my hand-poured silver. And I've also got some hand-poured silver videos coming out this weekend as well. Otherwise, just want to say a massive thank you to everybody for watching, and please make sure that you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.